So here we go again. The crowds have gathered in their masses once more as the curtain rises on another series of gladiatorial combats, another season of Italian football. There really is nothing like it. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And so we go to Jim Beglin for the first time this season. What are your thoughts, Jim?
Well, for me, Peter, this is one of the hardest leagues to predict. It's also one of the hardest to win, of course, as there are a lot of teams who are pretty evenly balanced. There's so many tactical intricacies and complexities too. It makes it pretty difficult to know exactly what to expect, but that's what I really love about it.
And as you can see, we've already started here. 3 points on day one, that's what they're both after. And it's Neymar. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. It's Neymar! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Shot, surely! It's their second corner of the game. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gets good distance on it. Konate. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Musiala. And here's Alvarez. And it's made its way. Kulusevski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kulusevski is offering a right smile there. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's forced to go back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. He could be in here. Konate gets a foot in here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Kulusevski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kulusevski. He slings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There will be 1 minute added time.
You've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Alvarez. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment of a 1-0 lead.
Number 79, João
And
Felix.
we're off again.
Number 19.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Number 42, Musiala. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 17, Vinicius
Konate
Junior.
wins the
Number
duel this
9,
time.
Del Piero. Number 10, Messi. Number 27, Serginho. Number 23, Xavi Simons.
Another throw-in. Xavi Simons. It's Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's hit the post! Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And here's Xavi Simons, and he's in on goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. It's a good spell of dash in this. And up! Off the post! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 3 coming up. Cross in, looks like a good one. Konate. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel...
Shot a goal! He's got it all! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Del Piero! This looks promising. Opts to... And the shot! Yes! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
After 72 minutes is number 9, Alessandro Del Piero. Alessandro Del Piero. Alessandro Del Piero.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them all thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! Sticks it away!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 82 minutes is
So, just a
Number
consolation,
99.
or is there a way back from here?
taking place.
Del Piero being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Vinicius Junior, that's gone loose. Threads one in.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Substitution. Six added minutes has been indicated.
Referee's given a throw. They back into the centre. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Del Piero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's beaten the last man. Distributed tidily. Well, there's the clearance. And we're done. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of